Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading and thank you so much for your patience. I know these readings are like so late. Look, we doing our very best, Sag, okay? I know y'all feel me. Anyway, if you are new to my channel, my name is Amber. Welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs for the month of November. I'm particularly going to be focused on what's going on in your 11th house. The 11th house is ruled by Aquarius. It is ruled and also influenced heavily by Saturn and Uranus alike. It's the house of friendship, so it's particularly about our social circles that can extend to friends, colleagues, neighbors, things of that nature, your tribe, your community. It's also about common goals, startups, things of that nature. Oddly enough, it's the 11th month. Today is the 9th, so it's almost 11/11. There's definitely going to be a portal energy that's opening up, and a lot of you guys are probably already feeling kind of drawn into some level of transformation or alignment. But anyway, if you want to book a personal reading, you can do that on my website. The link is down below in the description box. If you would like to get any of my new merchandise, for those of you who do not know, I did release a collection of charged caged crystals. I'm wearing pyrite today, but this is the snowflake obsidian. They come in so many different sizes and variations. Go check that out. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if this resonates with you. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my beloved ancestors, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel to give messages to Sagittarius for their highest good and their highest good only. So Sagittarius, I pre-shuffled your cards this morning. And the High Priestess kept coming out in more than one deck. I definitely feel like there is some type of meditation, contemplation that's needed, but ultimately I was feeling that you're not supposed to put so much time or take so much time in a stagnant space. There's something that you're supposed to be trusting yourself, okay, to act upon a particular person or situation. Trust your intuition. I was feeling that very, very strongly. Some of you guys, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a Taurus, could be of some sort of significance. But let's get into it, okay? I want to start with these. Spirit, what's the strongest message for Sagittarius in November and or their 11th house? Okay, so you have distant thunder, clear the air, and then right behind it, you have joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Very, very interesting. Some of you guys could have Scorpio in your chart. This could particularly resonate for those of you that are on a Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. But I'm not surprised that this distant thunder energy is here for me. It's a tower energy particularly. Very much so a Mars energy. Mars is going to be going direct in a couple of days on the 13th. Now on the bottom of the deck, I'm going to go ahead and show you this because it was coming out in your pre-shuffle. Answering the call. It says the time is now. So definitely there's an energy of leaving, moving into a next phase, a next chapter, a next step. There's also something for a lot of you guys that might be coming up that provokes some level of... there's something that's releasing or invoking your childhood or your inner child, I shall say. The other card that you have here is Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. This is also the High Priestess in this particular deck. So again, like I said, there's something about trusting your intuition. All right. Let's see. I'm going to be pulling a past energy, a present energy, as well as a potential energy. So for your recent past, you have the 8 of Pentacles here. For your present energy, you have the 7 of Pentacles. And then for your near future, you have the Strength card. Bottom of the deck, you have the 9 of Pentacles here. Some of you guys, a Virgo, could be of some sort of significance. There could be something that's coming back around that particularly involves a Virgo or took place in Virgo season. The 8 of Pentacles, of course, is very much so like a focused energy, an energy of working on your craft, your arts, Definitely pentacles are involved here. Okay, center of the deck, what you're in right now is the Seven of Pentacles. There is some type of like lost opportunity or lost time that I feel like you're meditating and contemplating on. Some of you guys, it could be directly related to a fixed sign, at least in the space that you're in right now. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus particularly, but also an Aquarius could be of some sort of significance. And what you're moving into is strength. So having some type of courage, definitely with distant thunder here, and joy and delight. Like I said, there's a heavy energy of possibly like you've been avoiding to leave something, but the time is now. To leave something alone, to go into a next phase, to elevate possibly. Some of you guys though, this tower energy that I'm picking up, like this disruption or whatever the case may be, it seems to be at a distance. It doesn't seem to be directly involving or relating to you, but it's something going on in your social circle, okay? Like I said, it could have something to do with your colleagues, friends, family members, things of that nature, okay? I can't ignore this. This was out here on the top of the deck, the Two of Cups was. And like I said, it seems like there's something that's going on in like a, how can I explain it? It's like it's right up on you, but it's not, it's almost not involving you. Okay? Spirit, tell me about the Eight of Pentacles being here for Sagittarius, recent past. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Mature woman. I get a very heavy sense of a third-party situation. You guys could be receiving a message from an older man or an older woman. When I say third-party situation, more so like an affair, not necessarily an intimate affair, but like if this is a project, it involves 3 people. If this is a move, if this is a work project or something of that nature, it involves 3 people. Particularly an older woman as well is at the center of this. Mature woman, this is the 6th card in this particular deck, which is the ruling house of Virgo. So very much so related to finances. Could definitely be involving work. Okay, that's loud and clear here. I want to read this particular, actually let me get the rest of them out here. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you also too are finding the courage to go ahead and invest in a new endeavor. Some level of like entrepreneurship, some type of handmade craft. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles, community. So that's the 11th card. Like I said, I keep seeing an energy of like 3 people. Tell me about strength being here, please. High honor. Yes. Come through, Sagittarius. Okay. So, mature woman. Let's see what this says. We meet this gracious lady of a certain age in an elaborate dress as she sits in her salon. A mature woman, she generally listens to our concerns, offering aid and good advice. Some also look above this card to see what's on her mind. As the counterpart to card number 5, she is important female relatives such as grandmothers, mothers, stepmothers, mothers-in-laws, aunts, godmothers, etc. She can also be a female authority figure, executives, guides, or teachers. Like card number 5, you want her close or in front of you, far away or behind you, or with the false person. She can be a problem. In opposite sex and same-sex affairs both, use her as the other woman. It says it's time to orientate towards a wise woman. This card shows an influential female person who is strong and well educated. This card can also represent a female relative or a female partner. A helpful and knowledgeable older woman. If her card is ahead of the significator or above it, she brings pleasure as well. But if she's behind or below it, she's a meddler, a troublemaker, female relative, or an ex. And a question about an affair, didn't I say that? This card, like card number 5, just reversed the sexes. She's the lover. And card number 2 is the wife. All right. This could be someone who lives close to you. This could definitely be a relative, hence you have community here. But for a lot of you guys, I feel like this is someone who you work with. Okay, with the 8 of Pentacles being here. Because this 8 of Pentacles is more so your energy, although it could be a Virgo of some sort. The 8 of Pentacles is, I'm primarily picking up this being your energy. And it's because it's mutable. Okay. 7 of Pentacles with community here. Let's see what this says. Community. This is an enabling and positive card. Here we meet the cheerful and stoic working class, the gardener, the flower girl of Covenant Garden, and the errand boy from the local pub. The servants who all come together in support. This card literally meaning is friends and community. So quite literally your 11th house, hence, right, 39. It breaks down to a 12, but this is the present energy. You're surrendering to something that's coming to some level of completion. It's at least come to some level of completion in your subconscious mind. Okay, it says this card's literal meaning is friends and family. More abstractly, it's about support, being understood, and finding the place where you belong. Since your community is always there for you, the timing of this card is ongoing. The card describes all people with whom you feel a connection. Family, relatives, friends, and any like-minded persons. It may also describe groups, unions, and associations. In questions about partnership matters, it describes a harmonious relationship. In professional terms, it stands for good teamwork and a positive working atmosphere. This card indicates having good people around you, family and true friends, loyalty, cooperation, group efforts, helping each other when needed. The original Kipper, which is the name of this deck, okay, Kipper deck. The original Kipper dealt principally with the domestic aspect of people's lives, portrayed from their homes and living rooms. However, as I have outlined in the introduction, this domestic perspective was the privilege of the wealthier classes. For the vast majority, social interaction would have been beyond uncramped conditions of wherever they lived. Their places of work, taverns, and street corners would have been where they shared their daily lives. Many come from different backgrounds, so their new neighborhood would have proved both a support and a challenge that defined their new lives. Hence, you have the 7 of Pentacles. So it's definitely an energy of, like, when I'm looking at this particular card with the 7 of Pentacles, like, she's busy doing something, right? 7 of Pentacles is typically about investing. It's about time. It's also a very slow-moving energy, as is the 8 of Pentacles, right? Anything earthly, it tends to be slow-moving. That's the art of manifestation. But when you look back here, there's a guy pushing a stroller. You know, there's a little girl. There's a community behind her. Okay, hence you have community here. So for some of you guys in this present moment, you may actually be identifying your allies. People that are going to be giving you or providing some level of strength or courage in order for you to elevate, right? To move into this high honor. So let's see what the high honor is about. And then I'm going to go ahead and get all the way into the reading, okay? So high honor, this says this is the most enabling and positive card. Here, we can see the Canades as the significator receives a 21-gun salute. Literally, it means trophies, medals, honor, success, promotion, a raise, acing an exam, or graduating with honors. The significator is on his way up, socially or professionally. More abstractly, it also represents anything high or tall. With courthouse card 23 or imprisonment card 29, which you don't have, it could stand for a landmark, a skyscraper, a tall public building. Next to a person, it could be a descriptor for a tall in comparison to child, which represents small. Be a bit careful next to false person or thief, which you do not have. You have community. And like I said, I feel like you're about to be celebrated. You're about to receive some type of accolade. I'm not surprised. I want to say not this like most recent last reading, but the reading maybe right before that, there was a really heavy emphasis on accolades, promotions, things of that nature. But I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles, whatever you were working towards, promotion, elevation, raise, whatever the case may be, making more money, spending more time, or in that fact, gaining more time. The Seven of Pentacles, you're at a place where you've taken a step back before taking a full step up. Okay, not forward, taking a step up. It says, when close, this card indicates achievement, career advancement, recognition, and promotion. It's virtually always business related. It has an element of work that requires knowledge as opposed to manual labor. With card 34, it means self-employment. It's said that when this card is far from the significator, what's shown by the surrounding cards will surely come to pass. Your ambition, skills, and knowledge are recognized now. This card announces success, for example, in the form of job acceptance or promotion. In a relationship, high honor can imply an invitation or even a declaration of love. As the card signifies solving problems, it can also demonstrate the resolution of all difficulties. You are deserving of your rewards. This could be graduating from school or training or receiving recognition of your peers from academic degrees, certificates, awards, medals, or just gratitude from customers receiving your latest deck of cards. Enjoy your moment. Very much so. This is a really beautiful energy. Although there is a bit of a regressive vibration, like something happened or something is about to happen that's going to cause you to pause, take a step back, go into a reflective space. It's going to ultimately end up propelling you forward. Seven of Pentacles to the Strength card. Okay. Tell me a little bit more about the Eight of Pentacles being here for Sagittarius, please. Okay. You got two. One's coming out as an issue. Perspective. Be very mindful about your perspective at this time. And then you have it's manifested here in reverse. Although, like I said, this is a passing energy. I told you that either something has just happened, something will happen, or something is going to happen, I should rather say, that's going to make you take a step back and change your perspective going into the Seven of Pentacles energy. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles with community. Well, that kind of wanted to hit the ground. Yeah, see, you have challenge here. Sunshine came out, but I don't know if it wanted to like be upright or in reverse. I'm going to ask again. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles, please, for Sagittarius. Mindfulness. And I was just about to say that. There's definitely an older woman or older man, possibly a Virgo. This could also be someone who has a birthday in June. This could be someone who is 6 years older than you. This could also be someone who is well into their like late 50s, approaching their 60s, that you need to be mindful of. That you need to shift your perspective about, or you need not to like form an opinion about this person. There are still things that are developing. It says awareness of thoughts without judgment, meditate, breathe, yoga, being present, and grace. Tell me about strength being here. Okay. This one says love where you are, but it flew over there. Okay, you have a paradigm shift here and trust the process. So again, like I said, there is some type of challenge or there's some type of delay or something of that nature that is about to be revealed, but it's bringing some type of good news, some type of endeavors. It says surprise and beliefs come true. I'm going to ask, I just want one card, Spirit, for strength being here for Sagittarius. Mayhem, your manifestation is happening. Current issue reveals past wound. Spiritual growth and hang tight. All right. Spirit, tell me what the what's the biggest influence of this situation? You have Venus. Okay. This is coming out as an issue. Some of you guys are closed off at the heart space. I was feeling that almost immediately. I decided to turn on the throat chakra frequency, but I was inclined almost to put on the heart chakra, but of course, being Sagittarius, did what I wanted to do. All right, let's get into it. Show me Sagittarius strongest energy spirit in the month of November. The King of Swords. So maybe it is your throat chakra that needed to be balanced or needs to be cleansed. In order for you to move forward or to move beyond this situation, there definitely could be some level of communication that is needed. Communication that's not currently happening right now because of the Seven of Pentacles, because you're in a reflective space. How does Sagittarius view the King of Swords being their energy right now? You have the Magician here. Yeah, somebody's being manipulative with the way that they communicate, the way that they talk. You need to be very, very mindful. Could be a Gemini, a Virgo, another Sagittarius, a Pisces even. I told you very early on in the reading too that I was kind of picking up a fixed energy. It could be someone who has both those dynamics. Tell me a little bit more about how Sagittarius is viewing this King of Swords energy. The Three of Pentacles. This could be someone who you work with right now. This could be someone who you don't have a choice but to work with right now. Eight of Wands here. Nine of Wands. Okay. With Temperance. It's kind of like being in a between a hard space and a rock right now. It's like you know that this person is lying. You know that this person is deceitful. Hence, you have the Moon here. Okay. With the Two of Cups. You know that there's something going on. And you've withdrawn your energy, particularly your communication. I don't really see you saying much at all. Tell me more about the Magician being here in reverse. How does this make Sagittarius feel? The Ten of Pentacles. Again, heavy on the Virgo. Again, I keep seeing someone who is much older. This doesn't really give me a vibe. Some of you guys could be dating someone that's much older, of course. But I more so get like not even like I'm into a relationship, because I don't really feel like you dig this person. Neither do I feel an energy of this person having like your best interest in mind. But I keep seeing someone who like has gray hair, is much older, seasoned, I guess I shall say. The Magician here with the Ten of Pentacles, clarifying it. There's definitely some type of disappointment when it comes to money that you either have, it's like an energy of feeling cheated, but with your money. Magician in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles. Being cheated at home, being cheated, you know, as far as your finances go, like I said. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles, because see, the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles being here, what's in between it and what's also in your present energy right now is the Seven of Pentacles. It's kind of an energy of not wanting to take things that don't belong to you, but there's also a duality to it, because you do feel like something belongs to you. But there's a level of honor. Yeah, high honor. Like not wanting to snatch it, wanting it to more so be awarded to you or given to you. More than you want to just like strong arm and like snatch something up. Hence, you have the King of Swords here. It's like you win, but there's some type of disaster at hand. It's almost like you're waiting for it. But I don't feel like the disaster is going to be directly related to you. You're just almost going to be a witness to it. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles, please, for Sagittarius. I'm telling you, it's the Tower. And it kind of came out as an issue, and it ended up coming on the outside of this situation. Like I said, I feel like I don't know how to describe it. You're going to witness this, but you're not going to be affected by it. Let me just make sure. How does Sagittarius view the Tower? Like, even look at this. Look at this eye. Up here watching something transform, something fall apart. Like, it's like you're watching it. You know, you see it. You kind of feel it. You're being mindful that something is taking place or something is falling apart around you in order for something to fall together for you. Tell me more about the Tower being here for Sagittarius. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay? So, like I said, it's like somebody's loss is your gain. That's very clear here. You have the World. Yeah, it's like this tower is falling apart. It's like these two individuals are chasing this dove, which is typically about transformation. Like somebody hoping that something doesn't, like the cards don't end up laying how they think they're gonna lay, and they are. They're gonna lay exactly how you think how they're gonna lay in your favor. As you can see, she's receiving this dove, some type of opportunity to transform, something that's going to give you some level of recognition. Hence, you have the World here. I very heavily feel a title change. For some of you guys, that could be directly related to real estate. Hence, you have community here. The Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. It could be directly related to real estate. I do feel an energy of like title change. Tell me a little bit more about how Sagittarius views the tower. It keeps falling. This keeps falling out on the outside. It's the Emperor. This is most likely, there's Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, possibly a Pisces that's been abusing like their power. That's coming to an end. Tell me one more. Tell me about this Emperor energy, please. Somebody's being set aside. The Hangman, yeah. Somebody's getting caught up. Somebody's being set to the side. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. The other thing that kept popping out in your pre-shuffle was the Seven of Wands. And it was like on both sides. And I think that you've been in like this continuous battle with somebody where you win, they win. It's been like a tit for a tat type of situation. Hence, Eight of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. Then it's going to the Nine of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. It's been like a tit, definitely a tit for a tat type of energy with this situation. Let me just, Spirit, tell me about the Tower. Seemed like it wanted to hit the ground. Tell me about the Tower, please, for Sagittarius. Happiness here in reverse. Tell me more about the Tower being here for Sagittarius. In a flow state, in the zone, loving life, focused, high frequency, skill meets challenge. I don't know why I feel an energy like somebody was kind of sitting on the sideline. They were waiting on you to fail at something. And you excelled. Seven of Pentacles with strength. Okay. Eight of Pentacles is an energy of like working together. I get a vibe of like a production line. For some of you guys, it doesn't take it more like metaphorically. When I say like production line, it's like an energy where you're a part of a team. Everybody has their role in order to produce something. And somebody stepped off of the line. Crossed the line, stepped across the line, whatever the case may be. Very much so an energy of boundaries. Hence you have the Seven of Wands here. But somebody stepped out of the line, stepped out of line or something of that nature. And so the production kept going, but whatever that person has been responsible for up until this point never made it to production. Hence you have the Seven of Pentacles here, right? This Eight of Pentacles should have been going to the 10. But somebody manipulated, okay, with the Magician here in reverse. Somebody manipulated the end product or the process of something, or thought they did. But the truth is going to end up coming out. Like I said, this is at the center of your reading. You win, but there's some level of a disaster that's going to take place first. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles here, what it is that... Yeah, the Chariot, it's coming out as an issue. You're taking a step back, bottom line. Five of Wands here with the Two of Swords. It's kind of an energy of like, should I continue to play these games with this person? Should I feed into, you know, the competition, the struggle, the battle, or whatever the case may be? Or should I just remove myself? I feel like that's where you are. Tell me a little bit more about the Seven of Pentacles, please. Not really wanting to invest. Yeah, Seven of Swords. You know that somebody's doing something sneaky. You're watching them. With the Seven of Pentacles here, they feel like they're getting away with something. They're not. Let me pick these up. Hell, I'm about to use a different deck of cards because whoever this person is, big energy. Okay. Real big energy. Show me Sagittarius breakthrough in the month of November, please. Ooh, it's the devil in reverse and upside down. Good Lord. Yeah, I'm telling you, like some type of attachment, somebody who's toxic, some type of agreement that you've been forced to be in, whether it's been a working agreement, you know what I mean, like a mother-in-law, you know, an aunt or whatever the case may be, something about an older man or an older woman that has come along with something that you were working on. You're going to be freed of. How does Sagittarius view this? For some of you guys, 5 weeks is going to be very significant. Two of Wands. This is opening up a path for you to move forward. It's also bringing you some type of wish. Something is manifesting because of this release, because of somebody moving on. As I say that, the Six of Wands, there's somebody who's going in a different direction away from the path that is clearly yours. But for some of you guys, heavily it's a Leo. It's an Aquarius. It could be a Capricorn, definitely, but I feel a lot of fixed energy. Tell me a little bit more about the devil being here. Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, like, I just feel like somebody has been focused on fucking up a new beginning for you. They've been doing something in the dark, behind closed doors, but this is clearly coming to light. You see something very clearly. What's the Two of Wands? Just too much. What's the Two of Wands? What's the Two of Wands, Spirit? For Sagittarius, what's the Two of Wands? Yeah. Again, the Nine of Wands coming out. I feel like whoever this is, too, they may be trying to extend you some type of hope. I'll be honest, I don't know that I would accept it or receive it. What you're moving into is strength here. So whatever it is that you're trying to finish, whatever end result you're trying to produce, you have the strength, you have the power to do so on your own. Okay. How does Sagittarius view strength here? How does Sagittarius view strength? The King of Cups. Ooh. With the Queen of Cups. And you have the Star. This is definitely heavy vibrations of being alone. Okay. Somebody putting you in a place of being vulnerable. But what's interesting is that you end up, like I said from the very beginning, somebody was either hoping or wishing that you didn't excel at something. And you are. And you will. And you will continue to do so. How does Sagittarius view this relationship between the King and the Queen of Cups? How does Sagittarius view this? The Eight of Wands. This is what you're waiting to manifest. Some of you guys, it is a relationship. Hence you have Venus, okay? And it's coming out as an issue. Queen of Wands here, definitely some other woman, a third-party situation for those of you that is resonating in love. King of Cups, Queen of Cups with the Star here, definitely an energy of a third-party situation. Somebody definitely is coming back around. Some of you guys, this could be a fire sign, particularly someone who has a strong placement of Aries. How does Sagittarius view this Queen of Wands? This is the Empress in reverse. You have the Emperor over here in reverse. Some of you guys are going to also find out, too, that someone who you may have been trying to work things out with, someone who you've recently taken some type of break or you took some type of step back, this person's coming back around. Tell me one more thing about how Sagittarius views this situation, where it's headed. The Hermit. Look in the moon here. That's Temperance. That is Sagittarius. Somebody has come to some type of realization, definitely. Also feel like somebody thought that they could release you and they realized that that's not the wisest choice. Five of Swords here in reverse. They felt like they won temporarily, but now they realize that they didn't. They lost. How does Virgo view Virgo? How does Sagittarius view the Hermit here? Strength. This is interesting. Three of Pentacles with the Emperor here in reverse. I'm telling you, like, somebody wants to work something out. They're looking for the, I told you, heavy emphasis on Aries. This person could be a father figure. This could be someone who runs a business. It could be an entrepreneur, whatever the case may be. This could definitely be someone who has fallen on some type of tough time as well. This individual could be older. I also feel an energy too of this individual just being wiser. Like this person coming back around is possibly going to be wiser. The Emperor to the Hermit, like this is the Emperor who loses everything, goes into the mountains to seek some level of enlightenment. So this person possibly is going to come to you wiser because they lost something. It could be a business, it could be finances, it could also be a relationship. King of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse with the Star. There's something that this person realizes. Also, too, for my cross watchers, you could be hearing from someone who maybe has been like in a relationship, a long-term relationship. This person could be divorced or whatever the case may be, and they've been focusing on themselves. Cleansing, purging. This person is coming back wiser. Okay. Whoa. Let's see what you can expect. Definitely a challenge with communication. That could also just be kind of a lingering energy of like Mercury retrograde. This person not being able to speak to you right now because of, you know, like some lingering effects of the retrograde. Again, Mars is still in a retrograde. There is going to be a full moon on the 30th of November. It's a lunar eclipse, particularly in Gemini. That could end up being of some sort of significance. Somebody's definitely in heavy contemplation about you. And also in heavy contemplation about all that they lost. There she is. There you are, Sagittarius. Okay, regardless of gender. What's coming towards Sagittarius? Okay, it could be a Gemini, first of all. It could definitely be a relationship or an arrangement. Okay, Gemini is your 7th house. You have the Magician here, or I'm sorry, the Wheel of Fortune, but this is the Magician in this Wheel of Fortune, so definitely some unexpected level of success. And then on the bottom of the deck, you have the 9 of Swords here. Again, Gemini energy, but it could also be any of the other mutable signs. Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, another Sagittarius. It could be particularly someone who has Jupiter in Gemini. They could be 10th house Gemini as well. This is someone who's been very quiet. They've had a lot of time to think. Particularly, they've been thinking about how to make this successful with you. What hit the ground was the 3 of Pentacles. Something didn't work out with this person. It's definitely a return. It's somebody coming back around. That's typically the energy of the Wheel of Fortune as well. Like I told you, things are still changing or developing. Before you like form an opinion of somebody or solidify the way you feel about a particular situation, it's going to come back around and change your mind. Who can Sagittarius trust? Who are their allies? Who are their allies in this situation? Tell me who Sagittarius allies are. Who are their allies? It's the Gemini. I'm telling you, I feel like it's someone who you possibly were in a relationship with or had a relationship with, heavy on the mutable energy. Could also be a Virgo, like I said, heavy, 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 heavy on the mutable energy. For some of you guys, like one of your placements is the same. Particularly, I'm feeling like some of my Sagittarius, and this is not going to be for everybody, but I'm picking up on Aquarius energy. Some of you guys, where this person has Aquarius, you have Aquarius. Where you have Gemini, they have Gemini. Where your Jupiter signs are the same. Saturn is the same. Something of that nature. Your 6th house is also something that I'm seeing here. There's something twinning. Something is the same about your charts. Tell me a little bit more about Sagittarius allies. Also, to feel an energy where somebody may have had a conversation about you or about this situation, like with an older individual, with a parent, with a mentor, with a brother, or with just a friend that they trust, or whatever the case may be, and somebody told them that they should take some type of action towards you. Vice versa, Sagittarius, this could have been you that received some type of advice that you should take some type of action towards a person. You have the 7 of Pentacles here. And you have the 2 of Swords. Bottom of the deck, you have the 9 of Pentacles. And all of this is in reverse. So like I said, somebody had some type of decision to make. Probably already made a decision, but they made the wrong one. Hence, you have the Lovers here in reverse with the 9 of Swords and then the Wheel of Fortune. It's like this person now realizes how things could have gone with the 9 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Had they chose this way or made this action or said this instead. But they must have chose somebody else. And now there's some type of release and reflection that's in place. Again, 1130 is going to be of some sort of significance. What's in between this 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles is a 2 of Pentacles energy, the 2 of Swords. Somebody's juggling. Somebody's trying to weigh something out right now. An action, particularly. Who does Sagittarius need to be mindful of? Oh, the King of Cups. Could be a Pisces. Scorpio. Heavy on the Scorpio with Judgment here. Particularly someone who possibly has a child. Could have 2 or 3 children. Particularly, I'm seeing someone that has a son. Oh, this is Scorpio season. This person could be having a child right now. How does Sagittarius view Judgment here with the King of Cups? Definitely somebody making some type of they are having an aha moment about their emotions. Tell me about how Sagittarius views this Judgment card. You have the World here in reverse, or it's coming out as an issue with the 7 of Swords. Like I said, there could be a secret child or a pregnancy. I have to call it like I see it. The World here coming out as an issue. Something's not over with this person's mother of their child, father of their child. I very much so still see a sexual relationship. I'll be honest, that's not going to be for everybody. But that's what I'm seeing. So you may want to be careful about being intimately involved with this individual. Like heavy on the sexual energy. Like she naked right here. And what I'm looking at behind this, right? There's a lunar eclipse in Gemini. All right. What I'm looking at behind this is a little boy. Particularly 1, 2, 3. I'm seeing 3 children. Especially here with Judgment. It's like there's a child, there's an egg, possibly a brand new child, right? And then this revelation, this death energy here could also be a birth. 7 of Swords here, again a skull, like something not being over or hiding some type of ending. Or this person is hiding an ending that they had with you, but they didn't really mean that shit. Tell me one more thing about who or what Sagittarius needs to be aware of. The Empress. Could be a Taurus for some of you guys. Definitely somebody who left you out in the cold, possibly because they were giving and receiving with the mother of their children. Community is here. 7 of Pentacles, you know. That's where this person possibly has been spending their time, their energy. I also see very clearly too, like somebody, whoever this person is, if you guys are dealing with a Taurus, are you dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, any of the other fixed signs, Libra, Taurus particularly here as well, it doesn't even really matter. Okay, whoever this is that you've been spending some time apart from, something changed the way that you guys give and receive with each other. Like talk on the phone, see each other, spend time, whatever the case may be, go on dates or hang out or whatever. Something changed. Something went cold. It was because this person was entertaining possibly like the mother of their children, a Taurus, a Libra, the father of their children, something of that nature, something behind closed doors. Whoever they were entertaining has blocked them. That's come to an end. That could be the ending that they're hiding from you because they don't really want you to know that they curved you for somebody else. All right. That kind of got out of control. What is the outcome of this situation in November? The World. Like heavy on the recognition, the rewards, completion. Also very much so a twin flame energy for me. But I want to ask again, what is the outcome of Sagittarius situation in the month of November, Spirit? We have Justice here in reverse with the 2 of Swords. Somebody cannot make up their mind. And like I told you too, there's an energy of like somebody else's downfall proving itself to be prosperous or bring you some type of transformation. I'm seeing that here as well. Because you have the Strength card here in reverse, the Star card here in reverse, but the Chariot is coming back in, which this kept coming out for you. Something's gonna be unfair to somebody. How does Sagittarius view this as their outcome? I'm telling you, the 10 of Pentacles. Something's going to end up proving itself. There you are again. This is your energy right now because you're not communicating about this. Like you see some type of success. And you're like, this seems like it's working out in my favor. 7 of Pentacles. You're taking your time. You're taking a step back. And in the meantime, like you know that there's some type of offer, some type of benevolence, some type of support that's coming your way. But this is going to prove to be very disappointing to somebody else. Tell me one more thing about how Sagittarius views this as their outcome. Okay. Yeah. It's the Emperor that hit the ground. 4 of Swords with the 6 of Pentacles. Again, an energy of like you're looking at some level of abundance. And somebody's thinking about the level of abundance that they could have had with you. All right, I want to get you some advice, and then I'm going to get you a crystal oracle. What's the advice for Sagittarius, Spirit, in the month of November? What is the advice? What is the advice? I know it's kind of like a mixed bag, to be honest with you. That's the energy. Adjustments are required. Bottom of the deck, new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Oddly enough, like y'all won't even believe it, I got stung by a fucking scorpion the other day. That's another reason why I ain't been here. Like, nigga was out for the count, y'all. Okay? Step out your comfort zone. That's exactly where the scorpion had me. So for some of y'all, it could be a Scorpio. Let me ask one more time. What's the advice for Sagittarius? That just rubbed me the wrong way. What's the advice? That is worse than giving birth. Oh my gosh. Worse than giving birth. I don't know if anybody been stung by a scorpion. That is no joke. Probably in real life too, you dealing with a Scorpio, right? It's not the person that you want to cross. Those of you that have Scorpio, significant placement of Scorpio in your chart, or you are on the cusp, that could be how somebody is feeling about you. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Believe in the impossible. 11:30 is going to be significant. Don't let your past hold you back. This is a very karmic energy, y'all. Very, very karmic energy. Like, this is karma coming to pass. Yes, it is. 8 of Pentacles, the number 8 anyway, is a very karmic energy. Sorry, y'all just heard my stomach rumble. Strength is the 8th card in the deck. You have the 7 of Pentacles going to the 8. Okay, so very much so it's a karmic energy. I told you somebody's going to be coming back around. Something that you maybe couldn't manifest in the very beginning. It's manifested. When I just picked this up right now, it felt upright. It's manifested. You kind of change your perspective about this person, your opinions about this person. Some of y'all just overall, like, just was like, fuck them, and just moved on. And you really hadn't even taken the time to reflect or develop, like, your thoughts about all that has happened. And it's like now somebody's coming in with some type of peace offer. I very heavily feel like it could be a Virgo. It would be a Taurus, a Libra. It could also be a Scorpio, okay? Hence the 8th house rules Scorpio. But this could be a Scorpio that has a very, very significant placement of Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo. All right. If you guys want to book a personal reading, I'm here for it. You can do that on my website. What's the message for Sagittarius, please? There is a lot of green cards that were coming out. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay, first off, this one is Celestite. And the one that you have on the bottom of the deck is Pyrite. I told you guys from the very beginning, that is what I'm wearing today. I have on Pyrite, everything Pyrite. Okay, and then I can make this a watch, because I just be wanting y'all to know that I don't be making this shit up. I literally last night, can y'all hear me? Last night I literally went to sleep with Celestite under my pillow. When I first fell asleep, I had it sitting on my throat. But anyway, so you have Celestite, okay? Very angelic energy. So this says what it is. Blue-gray Celestite is a delicate sulfate mineral with airy, buoyant, blue cotton candy vibes. It gets its name from the Latin word for heaven. And if you close your eyes and ask nicely, maybe it will take you there. Who needs it? Anyone brazenly ignoring the consistent inner voice that actually has some good ideas for how you might better handle this whole life thing. Where to put it? As a calming adornment wherever you meditate or pray. When to use it? When it's time to stop and really listen. With Celestite as a guide, you might be surprised what you hear. It says tune into your serenity. Told you guys from the very beginning I was picking up the High Priestess, a very High Priestess energy, a very quiet, reserved energy. There's something that maybe you spent time in the past meditating or contemplating on, but you've come to a place where you should have received the answers. Or you're going to be coming into a place where you receive the answers. Okay, so Celestite, I know sometimes you guys like to see the spelling or you ask me about the spelling. So there's Celestite and then Pyrite. Another one of my favorites. It says what it is. Pyrite, aka fool's gold, is a metallic sulfide mineral. It's blingy, confident vibes, and often perfect cubic structure. Aligns us with nature's power to give energy to amazing, beautiful things like you, baby. Who needs it? The chronically lethargic. Anybody sleeping on their potential. It says where to put it. Pyrite is often used near the solar plexus or your will center, your belly. But it works wonders wonders anywhere you need a little boost of masculine energy. For example, on the fellas, the low abdomen, just saying. When to use it: on that romantic weekend away from the kids, and whenever the energy to power through feels shrouded in dark matter. Call on your core power. So Celestite is not available in the store right now, although if somebody wants it, let me know. I possibly can get you some, but this is what pyrite looks like. Definitely blingy, very blingy. These are the cages are available on the website if you guys want them. That's your reading, Sagittarius. I'm sorry it took so long, my loves, but I hope it brings you love, light, and clarity. Bye.